ahead and we have a mixture of new and returning students as well as new and returning parents. We have made it to the end of term 2 and are about to start another term, term 3, which is a very exciting, 2025. This is our fifth school year of operation, right? And every year we have 3 school terms, right? So we're actually doing pretty well as a school so far, and we're just happy that you are here because really and truly, we couldn't have done it without you. So welcome everyone. We hope you are well. We will provide a brief overview of what we'll be doing, generally at Western STEM Academy and also for this term. We have both our teachers on. We welcome our teachers, our hardworking staff members, right? Our teachers and our administrative staff. So we're happy that you're all here, our staff members. Without them, we really couldn't have made it this far either. They continue to keep Western STEM Academy going, right? I'm very grateful for all our team members who you will meet later as we go down into this presentation, right? We have parents on, students on as well, right? As well as our general support system here at Western STEM Academy. So welcome, welcome. It's March. A lot of persons, it's usually like this, our term is usually 3 months, right? But it's just become customary that it's after Easter that the new term starts. So a lot of persons are like, oh no, we just had school last week, Friday sports day. We didn't really get a break and now we're going into term 3. So I had to, every time we have Easter in April, I have to clarify that Easter is in April, but our new term is going to be at the end of March, always, every year, regardless of when Easter falls. But you will still get your Easter break. All right? So if any questions come up while you're here, please feel free to go ahead and ask. We're here to definitely provide answers as well. So welcome. All right, so a quick journey. As was mentioned earlier, we started in 2020, July 1, 2020, right? And 2020 to 2022, we accepted our first cohort of students online. And then October 2022, we opened our first face-to-face location. And yes, we do have students who were face-to-face with us who transitioned online because shortly after we had transitioned, well, 2023, we transitioned fully online again. And now 2024, 2025, we're fully on, well, it was 2024, sorry, that we transitioned online. And then 2025, we're fully online again. So we were online and face-to-face between 2022 and 2023, but 2024, 2025, everything is fully online. So students like Zachary, who had face-to-face experience only, now has both face-to-face and online. Students such as Zab and Enzo have been here from the beginning when we started 2020. I think when we started, you were in grade 3, right, Zab and Enzo?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
grade
sure,
three.
Miss.
Grade 3, and now they're all the way in grade 7. So they have been rolling with us. Some of you came on 3 years ago, some came 4 years ago, some 2 years ago, some 1 year ago, and some are joining us today. So joining us today, we have Nathaniel. Welcome, Nathaniel and Mom. Welcome. We're very happy that you're here joining us new today, right? So we have a mixture online today. Right, so welcome. All right, so over the years, in our 5 years, we've received several awards, including Governor General's Award, Prime Minister's Youth Awards, Scotiabank Vision Achievers Awards, Jamaica Gleaner Distinguished Award for Education, JMMB Powerful Business, Wildlife Fellowship, which is Young Leaders of the Americas Initiative, a program started by President Barack Obama when he was in office. And this is a U.S. Embassy, U.S. Department of State program that we were a part of. We were also a part of the Rev Up Caribbean and also DBJ pitch competition winners, where we won $300,000, which went towards our school. So we've been very active, well-rounded school, small, intimate learning environment, but on a mission to create great impact. Right? So winners attend Western STEM Academy. is what we like to say. So our team members, uh, your pictures are on, but I would love if your voices can be heard too. Mrs. Sinclair, would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself? I think I saw Mrs. Sinclair's device earlier. Is she on, Miss Lewis? You're seeing her? Seems like we lost her a bit. Oh, no, she's
Yes.
co-host. Yes, yes, Mrs. Sinclair.
Mhm.
You seem like you're frozen on my end.
Miss, my camera is having a backlog.
Oh, I'm seeing you. All right, we're seeing your picture then, so you can go ahead and still introduce.
Good morning, everyone. I am Respectful Rixina Gordon Sinclair. I am a teacher here at Western STEM Academy. I teach STEM Beginner Stars. Um, it has been a great experience for me so far here at Western STEM Academy. This have been my second year, um, first year online, and I was in the face-to-face space. It was really a challenge moving over, but I must admit that I would have adjusted myself and I would have seen where my presence can be felt just as how I would have portrayed myself in the classroom setting, the physical classroom setting. So that's another plus for me. That's another thing that would have been added to me. I struggled at first, but I must say that I would have seen where my efforts pull through, and I am standing on the opposite side of where I was standing at the beginning. Um, I my mantra that I follow is that I believe that all children can learn, and no matter the background that they are from, the struggles that they would have had, um, coming into a system, you just have to take the right approach to allow that child to excel into that superhero or superstar that he or she is supposed to be. So I have continued to work with my students over the past year, and nonetheless, I will continue to do the same no matter if I have the same students working with, or even if I have new students joining the cohort. So I look forward to another beautiful term here with my students and even my team players, team members for this term. That's it from me.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Sinclair. It's really a pleasure having you. You know, as she mentioned, started face to face, but transitioned with us online and has been online since. So thank you. Thank you for the hard work. And Mrs. Sinclair is a teacher for our STEM Beginner Stars group. All right. Then we have Miss Williams.
Hello, good morning. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, so good morning, everyone. My name is Marisha Williams. I am a teacher here at the Western STEM Academy from 2022. It has been a journey and experience that I enjoy. I enjoy working with my students. As a teacher of the High Achievers Academy, the high school department, I enjoy working with each student I have come to realize that every student is different. There's no one size approach that fits all, but it's to really understand my students, understand how they learn and meet them where they are. And that's the interesting part. They teach me as I impart knowledge to them. So I'm really grateful for the experience and the growth over time, seeing my students blossom, not just academically, but socially, emotionally, and also in their extracurricular spaces. So I am looking forward to working with you all, and it's a pleasure being here today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Williams. Thank you very much for the hard work that you continue to do with our High Achievers group. All right. Miss Miles, this is not Miss Miles' picture. This is a filler photo, just to let you know. All right. Miss Miles. Still just
Hi,
as
good
beautiful as.
afternoon, everyone. Let me get my camera on. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Oh Lord, it's showing the wrong place. Let me just turn it around to me. I normally have it like this when I'm teaching from the board and demonstrating. So I normally have the back camera. But anyway, my name is Miss Jeline Miles, and I am the Kinderwinners teacher. It's a pleasure to be here. It's my second year. I have learned a lot. I've met some wonderful students, my two Tau and Honesty. They are two great students, and I look forward to working with them. And in case I get any more, I still look forward in working with them as well because it's a pleasure to see more students joining us here. So do enjoy this term and enjoy the rest of your day.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Maz. I was saying the picture just look almost just like you.
Miss, I was looking at it, you know. Uh,
All right. Thank you so much, Miss. Thank you so much. And this is me. I'm Felisa Ricketts, founder and managing director of Western STEM Academy. And I've also been teaching a little in the High Achievers group. I've been doing principles of accounts, principles of business, and information technology. All right. So it's a pleasure to have you. Western STEM Academy is, it's so close to my heart, and to have all the team members, parents, students playing such an integral part in our growth. I am happy and just looking forward to great things from us for 2025 term 3. All right, Miss Lewis.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, or is it morning? Still morning. Good morning. I'm Lauren Lewis, and I am the
Black flash indeed.
assistant. Yes, I started January 14, and so far it has been a wonderful experience working with the teachers, with the amazing students and the staff, right? And I'm looking forward to, staying here a while longer, and I hope that I will do what is expected of me, and that basically I won't let you down, parents, teachers, and students. All right, so this is me. Hello, have a good day.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Lois. Thank you so much. And we have Mrs. Yannick Wright Lewis. We have Mrs. Lewis on. Let me browse through. We're seeing Mrs. Lewis, Miss Lewis.
No, she's not on.
Oh, she's not on. All right.
No.
So Mrs. Lewis is both a member of staff here and also one of our parents, a parent of 3 of our students, and a member of staff. And she is the teacher for the Pep Stars group. So all things pep related, that's Mrs. Lewis. All right. So welcome. Welcome. Now you've met our team members who keep the fire blazing here at Western STEM Academy. Without them, we really do not exist without them. Without them, we really couldn't have made it this far. And I also want to use this opportunity to thank them publicly for the hard work and the dedication. Like I tell them every time we meet, and I don't want it to be underestimated how great, how appreciated your effort is. Like there is no word that can express my real gratitude for the hard work that all of you continue to demonstrate. All right? Right, students? We have the best teachers and staff, right? Right? That was slow, right? We have the best teachers and members of staff, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, definitely. I only heard Savannah. So
Thank
what
you, Miss.
about yes? All right. I want to hear. I want
All
to
of the
hear.
teachers are amazing.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So just a little about you. We want to also introduce our parents and our students who are on. So we have different age groups. We have our kinder winners, right? Our 3 to 5 year old. We have our STEM beginner stars. We have our PEP stars, and we have our high achiever students. So we have those groups, those different classes that we have. But in general, we have three main classifications of students. We have our kinder students, our prep school students, and our high school students. Our kinder students are those in kindergarten. Our prep school students are those from grades 1 through to 6, and our high school students are grades 7 to 11. So we'll have just a quick introduction from our kinder winners. Kinder winners, Tao and Honesty, are you on, or the parents for those students on? Let me do a quick check through the chat. I see Tao on. Tao, you want to say hello to us? Is Tao there? Or he might have stepped away. All right, we're gonna go through. So as soon as they come, we'll go. But if we're not hearing them, we'll just go. Honesty, is Honesty on? Or I'll just go from the participants list instead of from the class list. All right, we'll go to our prep school students who are here just to say good morning or hello. Let me just scroll through the list. Naomi, you're there? Naomi? All right, so we're gonna just have Nathaniel and Mom introduce themselves. Since most of you already know the others, and Nathaniel is new, we want Nathaniel and Mom to feel welcome. So Nathaniel and Mom, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hello, good morning. We're happy to be here. This is Nathaniel Sr. I'm Mom, Roxanne Sr. We are excited for this new venture. We recently relocated from the US, so we're here in Jamaica now, and we got high recommendations for Western STEM Academy. So we are excited for this new venture and see what it will hold.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and welcome. Good morning. Nathaniel, do you want to say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Awesome. Are you excited about school at Western STEM Academy?
Mm,
Almost, right? I'm sure by tomorrow you'll be excited. So Nathaniel will be with Mrs. Sinclair. All right?
Sinclair. Okay, thank you.
All right, in the STEM Beginner Stars group. So welcome. Another one for your care, Mrs. Sinclair, right? So thank you and welcome. And in our, let me see who else is on from our prep school group. If not, we'll go over to our high school group. Savannah, you've been hearing Savannah on. She was the one who said she missed sports day last week. Can't believe you missed sports day, but we understand you were sick and happy you're feeling better. So Savannah from High Achievers, Tiana and Dacia, Zab and Enzo. Any of you want to say hello before we continue? Where is our head student? I think Delon.
Okay, hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Mhm. Um, Miss, I just like to say welcome and hello to the new to your new school, and I hope you have a wonderful time in this new school.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's our deputy head boy speaking. All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So those are just some of our students. Some of them are not really speaking today. Don't know why, and it's Monday and we're supposed to be excited, but we'll definitely be pulling you out as the week continues. All right. So welcome. What we offer here, we offer hands-on learning, full-time day school from Monday to Friday, right? You'll see the time. We'll go through the times later. We have our early childhood, preparatory school, and high school groups. Our school hours, Monday to Friday, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. for early childhood and preparatory school academy. These are the times, so students are generally expected to be early. High school starts a little earlier, where it's 8:30 a.m. Right? So high schoolers were expected to come on at 8:30 each morning, right? Even for term 3, so we shouldn't have any lateness happening. The Zoom is started pretty early. Miss Lewis starts the Zoom from 8 a.m. each day, right? So we should be joining early. No challenges with that. Extra classes we plan to resume for this term, but we haven't finalized a specific timetable as yet. So we're currently going through that. All right. But extra classes right now, it's going to be areas in mathematics, reading, mathematics and reading. Those are the two areas that we're trying to target. Right. Now, our school structure, just as we were saying earlier, September to December is one term. January to March, so it's always January to March for us. That's another term, term 2. And then term 3 is always April to June. So we're in the final term right now. Well, we're about to go into the final term officially tomorrow, April 1 to June 3. But it was just very good that we could meet today, the end of term 2, for our orientation session just like this. All right? If you have any questions, definitely go ahead and use the chat. There will be a Q&A section, but the chat is open right now. All right? All right, dress code. So generally students are just expected to dress modestly for school. We don't have a specific uniform, but we expect appropriate attire, which is suitable for learning environment, right? So just be modest. That's what we ask for. So a school, a shirt, a blouse, a shirt, a polo shirt, but not like the spaghetti straps ones or like the merino material. None of those, but just like something with sleeves, and that's good. A t-shirt, those are good for us. Now, these are the subjects that are offered in preparatory school academy. You'll find students doing subjects like math, mathematics, language arts, integrated science, social studies, and or STEM focused subjects. You'll have students doing STEM, information technology, financial literacy, Spanish, art and craft, and physical education. Am I missing any of the subjects that are in the prep school, Mrs. Sinclair?
Career planning.
Oh, yes, career planning. Career planning and leadership is also one of the subjects that we offer right across the board. All right, thank you, Miss. High school, we have science subjects, technology subjects, business subjects, and languages. So you'll have students doing chemistry, physics, biology, human and social biology, information technology, STEM, principles of business, which we shorten as POB, principles of accounts, which we shorten as POA, financial literacy, and that's for prep school as well. Languages, they'll do Spanish, and we have mathematics, social studies, visual arts, and career planning. I don't think English literature is on for this term for high achievers. Am I missing any, Miss Williams? I think this is the core.
You said something about literature?
Yes, I was saying I don't think literature is on. We're doing literature?
Yes, we actually do.
Oh, we are? Oh.
Yeah.
Why did I think it wasn't on there? All right, so literature is actually on, all right? So it's all of these subjects. Am I missing any?
English language. Language is
Oh,
missing.
okay. So, all right, all right. So English language. English language definitely is one of the subjects. So math, English, the sciences, the business subjects, social studies. So all the core subjects. And generally we'll provide a timetable. So you'll see the subjects that you have at the different times. All right? So for our daily schedule, early childhood and preparatory school will start at 9, right? They'll have a break at 10:30 to 11, and then they'll have lunch at 12 to 1, and then the day will end at 2 p.m. This is for early childhood and preparatory school academy. For high school, we start at 8:30. We have our lunch break at 11:30 to 12:30, and then we have the end of day at 2:30. So generally for our classrooms, what we have are interactive and hands-on learning experiences. You'll find very small class sizes of, on average, we have our smallest class being 2, and our largest class being around 12 or 13 in the high achievers group. You'll find personalized support, and you'll find STEM focused lessons. What we do is to combine the Ministry of Education's curriculum, the NSC curriculum, and the CSEC curriculum with a strong STEM focus, really ensuring that we have comprehensive and forward-thinking education for all our students. So you'll find modernized education where we have hands-on learning. We relate the concepts that students are learning to real life. Now, our Google Classroom platform. So we use two major platforms for our learning process. We have our Zoom platform, which is this platform that we come on every morning, and we utilize the breakout room. Returning students are already familiar with the breakout room. New students, it will give you a quick overview. As you come onto this main link, this will be the link that you come onto every morning. You will click the like an icon with 4 squares that says breakout room, or if you're not seeing it, you'll see more. Mrs. Senior, are you seeing it? You're seeing an icon that says breakout room, or if not, see more. So once you click on that, you should see all the breakout rooms, which are, well, I'm not sure if you're seeing them now, but I'm seeing them. So let me just press open so you could see them. Are you seeing them now?
Where exactly would I be looking for this?
You're on a laptop or a phone?
It's
Tablet.
it's a tablet,
Tablet?
iPad, yes.
So for the iPad, it should be 4 squares somewhere on the screen that says breakout room, or if not, a 3 dots that say more.
Okay, yes, I'm seeing it.
You're seeing it? So if you
Yes.
click on it, you'll see all the breakout rooms open. Are you seeing that?
Okay, yes, I'm seeing it.
And you would just click STEM Beginner Stars, and that's how you would get to class each day.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so that's how that would work, but I'm just gonna close them back now, just for today, because we're all in this room. So once you go there, it would be only students in that class as well as the teacher, Mrs. Sinclair, who will be there. So you'll just click join and you will be in it. All right, so that's how we access our Zoom breakout room sessions. Google Classroom, Mrs. Sinclair will provide the link for the Google Classroom. And know we were doing some work with that where I was supposed to add our next email. So please send me a message and ensure I get that done today for you, Mrs. Sinclair. I don't think I had done it. Right? So Mrs. Sinclair, both of us will be doing some back end work, but she'll also be adding you to the Google Classroom. This is where we have our curriculum, course outlines, assignments, etc. And this is where work is uploaded. What we'll do, we'll send a little video just to give an overview of how the Google Classroom is used. So it's used to submit work and mostly submit assignments and view course materials or class materials. And other returning students, you know about the Google Classroom. What you should be doing is making sure you complete all your assignments that are in the Google Classroom and you do not have outstanding assignments. A lot of you, I'll use this opportunity to say, still have outstanding assignments. We do not tolerate that at all, because when your assignments are late, it does affect you. So please ensure that you click and check on your Google Classroom and make sure all your assignments are completed. All right. Parent engagement, we'll have PTA meetings monthly. All right. We have our communication channels through mainly our WhatsApp groups. We have a main WhatsApp group. I'll be adding that to you as well, new parent, as well as we have our main WhatsApp group and we have our class WhatsApp groups that are used. And we have our WhatsApp line, which you can message us directly on, right? We offer consultation sessions. We try to do one every term. and we also offer monthly progress reports. So every month, our students will do an end of month test, and then from that test, we will be able to provide a monthly report with a test grade as well as a class grade. And you'll get at least 2 grades each month, so you don't have to wait until the end of the term. At the end of each month, you'll see how your child is progressing academically and socially. Right? So that's for both new and returning parents and students. So what does that mean? It means that we have to work hard each month because it's a rolling grade. So we'll have grades for September, October, November, which will contribute to that end of first term grade. For January, February, March, we'll have 3 months grades contributing to the end of that term's grade. And for this term, we will have grades for April, May, and June, which will contribute to the end of term three's grade. All right, so we don't get to waste any time. We actually get the ball rolling almost immediately for that. So we have our internal test every month, as well as projects, classworks, assignments, etc. Those are always in the Google Classroom, but of course, teachers would like send a message to let parents know in the WhatsApp groups what's going on with assignments generally. For external exams, our students do those as well. Right now, they do CSEC examinations, which we're getting ready for. PEP exams, which have already started for grade 6 and will be continuing for grades 5 and 4. So CSEC examinations are done for students from typically in grade 11, but our school is designed in a way where students can take CSEC exams from as early as grade 7 if they're showing academic excellence in any area. But generally, we recommend about grade 9. So about grade 9, because we start the CSEC course from grade 7 and it's a 2-year program, we generally recommend that they can start sitting the exam at around grade 9 through to grade 11. PEP exams, students do those from grades 4 all the way to grade 6. And those help with placements for high schools. However, at Western STEM Academy, a lot of parents have opted to not do PEP and go straight over into our high school. That's also acceptable for us. And they can also do PEP and still transition to our high school, or do PEP and transition to another public or another private school, right? And same for high school. Once they finish their CSEC examinations, those are recommended, especially if you're going to study in Jamaica. They can transition to universities and colleges in Jamaica as well as anywhere in the world. We have students who have gone on to universities in USA as well as Canadian universities. And we generally have students right across. So we have students in China, in USA, in Canada at the moment. All right. And Jamaica, of course. Right across, we have students in Kingston. We have students, I don't want to get myself in trouble. I usually say we have students in almost all the 14 parishes. I don't think there's ever a parish where we don't have a student in. We've had students and staff from St. Thomas, Kingston, Portland, St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne, right? So why don't you go ahead and say your parish? I don't want to get myself in trouble. All right, which parishes are we joining from, those who are in Jamaica? Which parishes? What are the parishes?
Saint Anne, Garden Parish of Saint Anne.
All right, Garden Parish of St. Anne. Which other parish do we have here?
Trelawney.
Trelawney, nice. Which other parish?
We're in Manchester.
Manchester, wow, nice. Which other parish? And country. If it's a country, go ahead and say it too. I think we have Cayman or no.
St. James.
St. James. St. James. Who is that? Oh, that's Tayin. All right, nice. Who else do we have?
Cayman Islands.
The Cayman Islands. Nice. Who else do we have? What about the Kingston people? You're silent. And the St. Thomas. And the St. Catherine. I'm seeing you. And Hanover.
Portland.
Portland. All right. Who is Portland? That's you, Mrs. Sinclair?
No, miss, we have students from Portland.
Oh, you're just representing the parish for the students. Yes, we have students in Portland. So we have students right across. I think that's the point that we're trying to show you right here as we speak. All right. So for those doing the PEP exams and the CSEC exams, as you realize, we're all over. What we generally do for those is that you get a center closest to your location. So it's not that if you're in Kingston, you're going to travel to St. James or Trelawney, or if you're in Portland, you're going to travel to Falmouth, right? And we don't have the office anymore in Falmouth. We actually gave up the building, so all our operations are fully online, right? But what happened is that from the beginning, students get a center closest to their location. So if you're in Portland, you'll get a Portland center. Ideally, if you're in Manchester, you'll get a Manchester center. We work with the schools close to your location. We have the Lynch brothers who were able to do their PEP exams in St. Anne. You know, we have students in Kingston who were able to do their exams there. And that's how we have our Trelawney students who were able to do their exams in Trelawney. And that's how we really do the exams. All right. Assignment and homework. Students are generally given homework at least once per week. They'll get homework. We expect those to be completed on time. And just to let you know, we are having a challenge right now with homework completion. So we're asking parents and students to be on top of that for term 3. You can also expect fun and inclusive lessons, right? Parental support, where we want parents to assist but should not complete the homework for students. I know it's typical for parents to just complete the homework. We don't really want that, all right? Diverse formats such as projects, research, experiments, and case studies will be given. All right, social events and calendar. We'll have our calendar of events. The one for term 3 hasn't been shared as yet, but we'll have various social events throughout the year to enhance student experience and build community. I think we spoke about a meetup. We haven't finalized the details, but that was mentioned in one of our meetings last term to build community. All right, so we'll be providing a detailed one. Contracts for those who have not signed them as yet should sign and email to us, right? We love to have them before the beginning of the term, right? If you signed a contract last term, then I think everybody will get new contracts. Like once you have confirmed payment for term 3, you'll get a welcome package which will have contracts. Contracts are important, right? So we're asking all persons to ensure you sign and return those. Some persons haven't yet sent in their payment confirmation. Please send that to our email because that will affect acceptance tomorrow in terms of the student who will be accepted on. All right. Houses and sporting events. Mrs. Sinclair, why don't you tell us about our houses and how was sports day since it was last Friday? Mrs. Sinclair, I'm putting you on the spot. Or Miss Mars want to come in, pitch in and help as well. The teachers literally organized and executed sports day very well. I want them to give us a quick overview of the houses and sports day. Mrs. Sinclair, Miss Williams, Miss Miles, Miss Lewis, who is gonna take this one? I was calling on Mrs. Sinclair first, but not hearing her. Miss Williams, you're gonna take this one?
I'll start it off.
Okay.
All right. Morning again, everyone. Good afternoon for those who are overseas. Well, for Sports Day, we had 3 houses. We had Quantum Red, we had Infinity Blue, and Ignite Yellow. And the Sports Day activities consisted of activities, not running activities, but activities that the students could do from their homes. For example, standing on one leg, water drinking, pulling up a container of water using a tablespoon. So various activities that fostered that environment of that fun environment, and they were very excited as they competed against each other. And at the end of the point standing, sharing off, and all of that, we had Quantum Red in first place. We had Infinity Blue second as a very close opponent. And we had in
Mrs. Seems like there is a little glitch on her end.
Yes, and we had Ignite
Okay.
coming in third place. These activities, they were interesting. The students loved it. And for most of the activities that we had planned, we were able to execute them. We are awaiting our awards ceremony because our students would have done their best, and we want to show them that their best is good enough. So we would have planned to have that this morning, but because of the orientation, we'll push that back to a later date.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Maybe we can do it on Friday, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
All
So, Miss
right.
Lewis, remember you are in charge of that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. So Quantum, first place, Infinity, second, and Ignite, third. Okay, nice. All right. So students who are already in your houses, but new students will be placed in houses as well. All right, so great job on the performance of our students, and I await those award ceremonies to see who were the students who were shining in all these exciting activities that we had. All right, so as we go through what to expect, more collaboration, communication, support, and engagement. As teachers and staff, we want to work closely with you parents. Communication, we've been sending email updates as well as WhatsApp updates. You'll find Miss Lewis sending an update every Monday at about 9 of what's happening each week so that all of us can be on the ball. Our WhatsApp line is always open. Even though we'll try to respond some weekends, generally it's open from Monday to Friday. So if you send us a message on Saturday or Sunday, just expect a response by Monday morning. The weekends can be a little tough, even though I'll try to respond, but the standard is that from Monday to Friday, you'll get us between the hours. So we try to be flexible. So if you send us a message, we'll still give you an update within 24 hours. But you might experience just a slight delay on the weekends. But know that you can expect a response from Monday to Friday once we're here. All right. No, engagement, social events. You heard about our sports day. We want to have some more of that. Last term, we had a lot of different social events as well as events for academic development too. We had things such as a reading competition or math competition. We had Jamaica Day celebrations. We had a movie day as well. So we will be continuing those for term 3 as well. All right, contact information. This is our email. Look on the right, not on the left. That's an AI image. So it's Western STEM Academy 2020 at gmail.com and WhatsApp us at 876-886-3859 and phone. You can call us at this number to call us straight. All right, it's a US number, but it will give you straight call. The WhatsApp number will just be WhatsApp. If you call us straight on that number, you really might not get us. All right, because it's not roaming currently. Our commitment, we're really here to bring the best educational experience for our children. Our dedicated team, you have met them today. We're here to nurture each student's potential and foster a loving learning environments. So, a love for learning. We really want to foster that love for learning. We have a strong STEM focus where there is robotics, biotechnology, coding, as well as scientific research is what we really want to be focusing the students on. We can do more coding for term 3. We haven't really been doing a lot of that last term, but that's something that we want to get into for term 3. You'll find our financial literacy programs where we go through basic concepts of budgeting, investment, entrepreneurship, etc. Our online platforms are generally very interactive. You'll have the virtual classrooms or resource library on the Google Classroom, as well as progress reports that you'll get from us. Extracurricular activities is also an area that we want to get back into for term 3. So you should be getting more updates on that from us, right? We also want to get into our more parent resources in terms of our newsletter. Miss Lewis has been doing a very good job with the newsletters. I think we have the one for March ready just to be sent out to you, as well as workshops, parental workshops, and support groups. You'll find technology in the classroom with digital textbooks, AI in education, STEM education, as well as our gamified learning. Academic counseling is one area that we do through our career counseling and leadership, where students are exposed to various careers and what is required for those careers, learning support, as well as student support services. We have one of our past teachers who reached out to us, who is a guidance counselor, who expressed interest in coming on board to help students through those sessions. So that's something that we're exploring. And we're also continuing to work on those global partnerships where our students can get access to scholarships to transition to any university or college that they'd want globally, as well as some global interactions, whether it's through competition, things such as Model UN. Those are the things that we're exploring for our students. Community outreach, those are some areas that we want to tap into as well, but we really do need the help of parents. We want to do more workshops or mentorship programs. We want to do more environmental projects. One thing that we've always wanted to do is something like a beach cleanup or some project in the community, because it also helps the students with being community citizens and also bring us closer together, especially that we're an online school. Community service is something that we're exploring as well for high achiever students, that in order to meet requirement for graduation, they'll do probably 8 hours, 10 hours of community service. And those things help. I still remember in high school, I did some hours of community service in the tax office. And I remember how they process things such as the TRN. And not only did I learn valuable skills, but I was able to meet persons who work in the tax office. And to this date, the manager and I from that tax office are close friends just because I did community service as a high school student. And anything I want, even now that I'm running this business and I need to do tax filing or things like that, I can just speak with her and then she will be able to assist us. So it also helps with networking as well as just opportunities, right? So if I ever needed a job any time, even before I started entrepreneurship, I knew I could always think about the tax office as an option just because I did some community service there. So it really sets us up for the future. All right, so that's what we want for the students as well. Career fairs. I think we're supposed to be having careers day coming up in this term. University counseling. We want to have more help with college applications, etc. Internships, skills workshops. All right. So parents, we need you for these things. So we're inviting you on board to help us as volunteers, classroom assistants, event planning, and mentorship. A lot of you are already in careers, that students are looking to join. So would love to have your assistance on board. All right. Technology. We expect responsible use of technology. So students should not be bullying each other online. Those things are not accepted. Student leadership, we have elected student leaders. We have our head students, or prefects, or monitors, and club leaders. So earlier, we heard a welcome from our deputy head boy, Zaba Kwanzaa. We have our head students. So Delano, Zab, Kaylin, and Dania are our head students. And we have our prefects and our monitors for the different classes. All right. So head students, prefects, monitors, they're typically expected to lead by example and we all play our support. So every year we will elect different student leaders. Those are the ones that we have for this school year. They'll lead until June, and then we'll have new leaders starting September. All right. So what we want as a school is continuous improvement. So do not hesitate to reach out to give us a feedback. We might message. I remember sending a message about 2 weeks ago asking for feedback from parents, and a lot of you responded positively and sharing areas that we can get better in. But overall, the feedback was very positive, and we're grateful for that. We're always trying to develop as a school. We're always on the go trying to find ways of how we can become better. So overall, we want to thank you for joining us. All right, these are the general expectations that you'll provide 2 emergency contacts, Zoom access to breakout rooms, camera and microphone should be on each day. All registration documents should be in. This includes contracts, payment receipts, etc. All right. We should also ensure that we pay attention to homework and assignments policy, attendance policy, code of conduct, transition for success, plagiarism policy. We do not want any form of plagiarism, right? Or dress code, background noise, and background visuals. Students are expected to be in a clear area, free from background noise and free from other distractions, right? Participate in school activities. All fees must be cleared before the start of the term. Zoom codes should not be shared. And we appreciate the use of kind and caring language all the time. Profanities are not allowed, and serious misconduct will result in immediate deregistration. All right. So those are the main things that we have for you today for this orientation period. I'm going to go ahead now and accept questions. All right, so if it's a general question, ask here. If it's a specific question, please send us a private message, as we will be only able to answer general queries in this meeting. All right, so if it's a specific query, send us a WhatsApp message. But if it's a general query that you think will benefit other parents as well, please go ahead and ask. Are there any questions? Or anybody who needs to ask a personal question so I can look out for that message?
No, miss.
All right, no questions. Anybody else? It seems like some persons didn't realize it was the same link. Okay, let me go ahead. We'll have to just send a recording to those persons who would have not realized and missed it, and just check in the message and realize some persons had reached out and asked for the link, but it was the same link that we normally use. So anytime we have a meeting, parents, just to be clear, it's always going to be this link unless specified. All right, so class, everything, we generally use this link. All right, so any questions? Are we ready for term 3? Everybody is ready? We're feeling ready?
Yes, miss.
No nervousness. We're ready to do our best. All right, I love that. All right, so
It's my
let's go.
birthday is next month,
Next month, which date?
the 23rd of April.
The 23rd of April. Okay,
Mhm.
sounds very exciting. All right. So what's going to happen is we're gonna take a big selfie. So let's turn as many cameras as we can turn on now, and we'll take a big group photo, and then we will dismiss for today, and we'll meet tomorrow 8:30 for high achievers, 9 a.m. for early childhood and preparatory school academy. Turn those cameras on. Let's see those faces. How? Savannah, Liam, Tiana, Dacia, Tayane, Honesty, Abijay, Delano. Let's go. Let's go. After three, we're ready for a huge selfie.
Miss.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so Miss, I wanted to interact earlier a lot more and
Yes.
yeah, so I've been having more and more issues lately.
Are they personal issues or group issues that you think would benefit everybody?
Wait, repeat that, Miss?
So at the moment, we're taking group concern. So is there anything that you think would benefit everybody? If it's a personal issue, then I want to address that separate because this is well, it's a small group, but it's a group of everybody from kinder to high achievers. So, and parents and students. So if it's a personal issue, then I can take it after.
Yeah, it's more like a technical issue I'm having on my side.
Okay, so that sounds like a personal technical issue.
Yeah,
So reach out to me after and let's see what's going on. All right? All right. But I get what you're saying that you wanted to participate earlier. I think that's where you were going, but the technical issues prevented the participation. But let's talk more about how we can find a solution for that. All right. But thank you for sharing. We totally appreciate it. That's Delano. He's our head boy. So you'll be hearing a lot from him. All right. Very caring student. All right. So we're doing a group selfie, Delano. Does your device allow for camera to turn on now? Yes, no, maybe.
yeah, Miss, it should.
All right, so we're doing a group selfie after three. Ready, ready, ready.
Wait, Miss, I'm not ready.
Okay, I'll give you a
I
minute.
have to, I have to go in my settings.
Oh, okay. All right. Liam, Abijay, we're doing a quick group selfie. We'll be done in like three. Okay, hi, Miss Miles, Tayane, Tao. All right, so we're just giving Delano a few. Is that Honesty's mom?
Yes, that's Honesty's mom.
Oh, hi, Miss. I know
Hello.
I'm parent as well. All right, we're ready, Delano?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, Liam's mom is here. All right, nice. Okay, here we have Delano. All right. All right, we're ready now, everybody. After three, one, two, three.
Wait, Miss, what are we doing?
We're doing a big group selfie or group photo.
Oh, okay.
All right, one, two, three, smile, big smiles. Oh, nice. Now I see Zaban. All right, beautiful smiles. All right, thank you, everybody. That's the end of our orientation. We're ready. We're going to meet tomorrow for classes and we're going to have a great term. So thank you so much and have a great rest of the day and an amazing term three. See you tomorrow, everyone. Take care.
Miss.
All right. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
for the inpatient